Hello student, this is a video of Maths 2. Lesson number 2 is going on, that is Pythagoras theorem. And it is a video number 11th of the lesson Pythagoras theorem. Today we will see the last point of this lesson, that is Apollonius theorem. Now this theorem is depend on the previous 2 points which we finished. We finished application of Pythagoras theorem, application of Pythagoras theorem in acute angle triangle, and application of Pythagoras theorem in obtuse angle triangle. So those 2 points are useful here to understand the Apollonius theorem. Here we do not have the separate statement, but see the diagram is given and what is given here. So in triangle ABC, M is the midpoint of BC. So you can see the diagram on the screen, or you keep your textbook open. Open your textbook, that means you can see the diagram. So triangle ABC is a given triangle and M is the midpoint of the side BC. If M is the midpoint of side BC, that means BC is divided into 2 parts, that is BM and MC. And we have to prove AB square plus AC square equal to 2AM square plus 2BM square. This we have to prove. So in the textbook again you see the diagram and what we have to prove. In your textbook you see how the diagram is given and what we have to prove. So see in the diagram we have to prove AB square, that means one side square, plus AC square, that means second side square, and both are the vertical side, standing side. Vertical side AB square plus vertical side AC square equal to 2AM square, that means double of median square. If M is the midpoint, then AM is the median. So equal to double of median square plus 2BM square, that means double of half of the base square. That way we can say. This way you can keep it in mind. Or the statement which we have to prove. Before we start the proof, we have to construct the perpendicular AD. Already I showed you here, but this we have to construct. So perpendicular AD is the perpendicular to the side BC, or we have to draw the perpendicular AD to the side BC. This is the construction. So you can write it in the point of construction. So construct the perpendicular AD to the side BC. And now see the proof. Keep the diagram open in front of you. So now we will see the proof. To understand the proof, the diagram should be in front of you. See, segment AM is not perpendicular to segment BC. See here, I am showing you diagram on another page. So if we'll consider for a while, if segment AM, or it is no need to consider, it is there, segment AM is not perpendicular to BC. It is not perpendicular, it is just a median because M is the midpoint. So segment AM is not perpendicular to segment BC. Then out of angle AMB. So see now, angle AMB, this angle, and angle AMC. Due to the median, the triangle is divided into two parts. So for a while you forget this what is constructed here, only you see the blue lines. So triangle ABC is a big original triangle. AM is the median. If you draw the median, you can see the triangle is divided into two types of triangle. So first AMB, this triangle AMB. This AMB is a obtuse angle triangle, and here you can see AMC, it is a acute angle triangle. So due to the median, the triangle is divided into two types of triangle, obtuse and acute. And in the previous video, we completed about the application of Pythagoras in acute angle and obtuse angle triangle. So here, if AM is not perpendicular, then angle AMB and angle AMC, one is obtuse angle and other is acute angle. That means one is acute angle triangle and one is obtuse angle triangle. So in this figure, angle AMB is obtuse and angle AMC is acute. So this we will write in a proof, or it will be the starting of the proof. So we will say in triangle ABC, AM is not a perpendicular. And so in short we can write in our own word, or you can mention AMB is obtuse angle triangle and AMC is a acute angle triangle. That also you can write. Here according to the textbook, if you write, we will say angle AMB is obtuse angle. That means triangle AMB is obtuse angle triangle and angle AMC is acute angle. If one is obtuse and one is acute angle, then from the applications, two applications 1 and 2, directly we will write the equation which we got in the application of Pythagoras theorem on obtuse angle triangle and acute angle triangle. So those two equations directly we will use here. So you will say here, from So from applications of Pythagoras theorem on acute angle triangle and obtuse angle triangle. For this above diagram, what we will get from the diagram? So see now here, see the diagram. So from the diagram we will get AB square for the obtuse angle triangle. AB square is equal to AM square plus MB square plus double of MB multiply by MD. So this is a application of Pythagoras theorem on the obtuse angle triangle. So that we will write it here. AB square equal to AM square plus MB square plus double of BM multiply by MD. This is the first sentence. So this we wrote from the application of the Pythagoras theorem in the obtuse angle triangle and also the acute angle triangle. And second, for acute angle triangle, when you will apply, see the acute angle triangle is here, which I showed you in the red color, AMC. So here AC square is equal to AM square plus MC square minus 2MC multiply by MD. So that we will write here. AC square is equal to AM square plus MC square minus 2MC multiply by MD. Now this is the second equation. But you see in the second equation, MC and MB, these are equal to each other. I am showing you in the diagram. First you see the second equation here. AC square is equal to AM square plus MC square. This MC, here in the diagram you see, MC is equal to MB square or BM square. That means MC and MB are equal to each other because M is the midpoint. So instead of MC we will take there MB or BM. And so here we will write AC square is equal to AM square plus, instead of MC I am writing there MB square minus 2 MC is here, that also we will write, instead of MC we will write there MB or BM square, BM multiply by MD. To write this, the reason is BM is equal to MC, and this is the statement number 3. Now add the equation number 1 and 3. We just change the equation number 2 with this MC and MB, and so after this now actually we have to add 1 and 2, but 2 we change with this, instead of MC we wrote there BM. So we'll add now 1 and 3. So when you will add 1 and 3, left side into left side, so you will get left side into left side. If you add, you will get here AB square plus AC square. Is equal to, see the right side, AB square plus AC square. Now AM square plus AM square. 1 AM square plus second AM square, that means it is 2 AM square. Then here you see plus 2bm and minus 2bm. Plus minus will be cancelled. If plus minus is cancelled, then sorry, so 1 AM square plus second AM square, that is 2 AM square. Similarly here 1 MB square plus 1 MB square is equal to 2 MB square. And here you see plus 2bm multiplied by md, that means plus 2bm md minus 2bm md will be cancelled because they are plus minus with the opposite sign. So they are cancelled. So remain is what? AB square plus AC square is equal to 2AM square plus 2bm or mb square. And this only we have to prove. So this way we can prove the Apollonius theorem. See what we add here. I am just showing you this. We added AB into AC. Here you can see. Then we added AM square plus AM square is equal to 2M square. And again we added MB square plus MB square is equal to 2MB square. And here now BM multiplied by MD, that means product is always 1. So 2bm md plus 2bm md, this, and minus 2bm md will be cancelled. That means remain AB square plus AC square is equal to 2AM square plus 2MB square. And this is the equation of the Apollonius theorem which we proved. So in this, what we have to keep in mind, from this example we can see the relation among the sides and medians of the triangle. So Apollonius theorem is depend on the side of the triangle and median of the triangle. So whenever in the question if the median is given, the median of the triangle is given, or it is mentioned about the median of the triangle, then surely the example is related to the Apollonius theorem. So you once again you read the theorem, try to understand and write it of your own. If you cannot understand, after this if you cannot understand, then I will explain you once again. Till then you try of your own. Thank you.